Over the past few years, we've seen growing interest in new sources of feed materials, from insect protein to a range of novel plant-based ingredients. These developments bring exciting possibilities for sustainability and nutrition. But in the European Union, innovation also comes with a strict regulatory oversight. Before a new feed ingredient can be placed on the EU market, it must be determined whether it qualifies as novel feed. This classification is important because it defines the regulatory pathway that must be followed. According to Regulation 2283 of 2015, a feed material is considered novel if it was not used for feed purposes to a significant degree in the European Union before the 15th of May 1997. Examples include insect-derived proteins or certain new plant extracts. If an ingredient is determined to be novel, it cannot be used until it has been authorized at the EU level. The authorization process requires submission of a comprehensive dossier to the European Food Safety Authority, or EFSA. That dossier must include data on composition and nutritional values, toxicological information, and details of the production process. EFSA then evaluates the safety of the ingredient for target species and for the environment. If the outcome of the assessment is positive, the European Commission and the member states decide on the authorization. It's important to note that an unauthorization granted outside the EU, for example in the US or Canada, doesn't apply within the European Union. Using an unapproved novel feed can lead to market withdrawal, enforcement actions, or other compliance consequences. To avoid the risks, manufacturers should assess the novelty status of any new feed ingredient early in development. The best approach is to plan your regulatory pathway in advance. Identify potential data gaps, design studies that meet EFSA requirements, and where appropriate, engage with authorities before dossier submission. This preparation ensures a smooth evaluation process and reduced time to market. At Clarientes, we help feed and pet food manufacturers navigate EU regulatory frameworks, from determining novelty to preparing and managing complete EFSA dossiers.